Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys along to come eat with me, and we're going to be going to this specialty ramen shop called Ippudo. So if you guys want to see what ramen I get, then please keep watching. As we were walking up to the ramen shop, there was a little bit of a line, and if there's a line, then you probably know that it's going to be good. While we were waiting in line, I just wanted to show you guys the exterior of this ramen shop because it was so cute. They had this really cute lantern hanging up, they had some of their spices on display, and then they also had this really cute floor mat that actually said thank you, so I thought that was so cute. So when you walk into the ramen shop, there were actually only counter seats, which I thought was really cool. So the menu was pretty small. They had 3 options for ramen, and then they also had some side dishes like this rice with egg, and then they also had some gyoza, which I was so excited to try because I didn't have any yet on this trip yet, so I was pumped. So they actually give you a couple different condiments at your table. They ended up giving us some pepper, and they also gave us this sesame seed grinder, which was so cool. Like, I need one of these in my house. And then they also gave us some different sauces for your ramen, like this spicy oil. And then they also gave you your own little water jug, which I love. I feel like this is very much like cocoa curry, and if you know, you know. I was really thirsty today, so I was loving this water. Once I was done drinking my water, they gave us our food, and here is the ramen. It looks so good, you guys. I ended up getting the Takatsu ramen. This is just like a classic ramen. So I ended up getting all the fixings for this ramen. I ended up getting the nori sheets with the pork belly chashu, and then I also got the egg, which the egg is my favorite part, and I also got my noodles al dente. I like when they're a little bit crunchy, so I got mine extra firm. I also got this rice with egg on top, and this is actually like my favorite. I love this. Their eggs in Japan are just unmatched. Look at this jiggly egg. Like, I cannot wait to mix this together. I decided to put some of those sesame seeds on top of my rice, so take a look at this sesame seed grinder in action because I'm shook. Okay, every time I say shook in this video, take a shot. I then decided to whip out my Fujifilm camera and take a picture of my food because it was looking pretty iconic. Once I was done mixing my egg into the rice, it was time to taste it. And you guys, it tasted so good. I'm literally wishing for this right now. So let's go ahead and move on to the star of the show. And the star of the show today is the ramen. And you guys, it was so good. The noodles were cooked to perfection. They weren't too soft. They were the perfect texture. The meat in the ramen was so juicy. The broth was so good. It was a very umami mixed with like this creaminess. It was just perfection. Moving on to my favorite part of ramen, and that's the egg. The egg in this ramen was so amazing. The yolk is cooked to perfection. I think I'm just a fan of egg. The best thing to do when you're eating the ramen is to get some of the broth in your spoon and then kind of put your noodles in it and then just put it all in your mouth, and it's just a party in your mouth. Flavor Town has arrived. Now moving on to the gyoza, it was perfectly cooked, super crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside, and the meat on the side was extra juicy. And then you dip it in the sauce, and it's just great. And for my fellow Americans who don't know what gyoza is, they're basically pot stickers. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever had ramen in Tokyo/Japan, and where did you get it from? Let me know because I would love to know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!